And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to my Friday night spice stream for some more Baldur's Gate 3. How are you all doing tonight, my lovelies? And a big thank you to Lion Jotun, aka Vince, for your 7-month resub. Wait a minute. Wait a hot damn minute. I've been supporting my bestest buddy for 7 months straight. Hot jazz on a full day. Thank you so much, Vince. I love you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you. But how are you doing tonight, my lovelies? I trust you're all doing well because it's Friday. It's a Steffi Steph. It is a Steffi Steph. And it's a Vincey Vince. Oh, thank you so much for the big hugs. I really appreciate it. It's been a week. It's been a kind of a chaotic week, but it's been a good week in a lot of ways. It's been a very busy week and a very tiring week. So I'm very glad I'm finally at the weekend. And yeah, I've got some nice plans for tomorrow to go into town and catch up with a friend who I haven't seen in a while. So yeah, all the good things. Thank you. Thank you for having faith in me that I will fix the stream name. I don't know what it is because I think I changed the layout on OBS so it doesn't show it like right away what the name of the stream is, and so it's just one of those things that slips my mind. So I do appreciate the heads up before I start talking for our pre-show warm-up and all that. Just a little tap on the shoulder of like, hey Steph, you just need to go fix the thing. Like, okay, I'll go fix the thing. Give Steph the biggest, most love-filled hug imaginable because he misses his buddy non-stop. No, you, Vince, I miss you. Oh, it's all good. Like usually before stream I've got a couple of different things on my brain. It's like, okay, like finish my makeup, like make sure everything's all good to go, got a cute picture, got all my socials lined up for posting it when I go live and all that good stuff. But while I was just like chilling, waiting for the ads to finish, I was watching a very cool video because in case you guys didn't know, I think it just happened. Neil Newbon won, I believe it's Best Supporting Actor or Best Supporting Performer at the Golden Joystick Awards for his role as Astarion, and I just watched his acceptance speech and I'm not at all an emotional wreck right now. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It's wonderful, it's very genuine, it's so heartfelt, and he is so passionate about what he does and about this role in particular, and it's just wonderful. And it feels like this is like the start of the snowball effect of all the awards that this amazing game is going to be picking up. Not just for like game of the year, like best gameplay, best visuals, or blah blah blah. I really hope that a lot of the actors get the recognition that they deserve. They get nominated, they get to the finalist list, they get awards, all that good stuff. So yes, I'm so happy that he won. That makes me really happy because he deserves the world. Steph be out there trying to do beautification stuff, but she out there being real life model 24/7. I do my best. I do my best to make myself just low-key look cool at all times, even with no makeup on. He deserves that award. Absolutely. He absolutely does. Like, I know some people in chat aren't the biggest fans of Astarion, but you cannot fucking deny that it is not an incredible performance. Like... No, you, Mike. You're cool. Also, hi. How's it going? I really hope you're doing well, Mike. I miss you. And I love you. All my friends are in chat tonight. It's lovely. All we're missing is a Scarlet to make sure that everyone stays, like... in check and is on their best behavior and all that stuff, and no shenanigans are happening. The best is something a goddess couldn't reach, but I can always strive to improve myself. Like, can't get much more perfect than this, but I could keep trying to be a better person each day. Put a little bit of an extra step of putting a little bit more love back into the world as best I can, and keep honing those skills that I still need to refine a little bit more. It was actually really cool because was it literally only on Monday? Yeah, it was on Monday morning that I had a very busy day. I was booked for the studio to go into a studio to record a commercial thing. And my manager at my day job, I just have to say, is so kind and so wonderful. He's very cool. Like if I need to take like a half day off because I need to go to the studio in the morning, he knows all about my voice acting, stuff like that. But because I took a half day off because I thought they would need me in the studio longer, it turns out they only needed me for like less than an hour. So I went from the studio in like central London to like across town to where my office is for my day job, and I was like, hey, can I just work through lunch to make up for the hour that I spent away from the office? And he's like, yeah, that's fine, just so that then I could get home at the same time that I would normally get home and all that. I'm rambling a bit tonight. I've just had a very full week. I'm very, very tired. Yes. So my brain is full of like little moths at the moment. Normal people's best. Possible Steph's best. She wakes up and is a literal model with a wind machine. Just, like Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls when she wakes up in the morning with the hair flicks like, Speaking of big jobs, I've got good news, Steph. I was got a new NDA handed my way. Vince, that's fantastic. Oh, I really hope it's for something good. I really, really hope it's for something good. Oh, the commercial thing went great. The client was really good to work with, really nice and laid back. Because the thing about doing like commercial voiceover stuff is sometimes it varies. You can just be like just yourself, the talent, the audio director or audio technician, and like other person on the call, like either the ad agency, the production agency, or the client themselves. Sometimes it's just like myself and two other people that I need to chat to. Other times it is a full lineup of executives from the client, and all of them want to give feedback on your performance. They're like you give variations and stuff like that, and then like everyone has to have like their, I like number 2 better. And they're like, really? You thought number 2 was better? I like number 3 better. Yeah, can we hear 3 more variations of number 3? And you do them, and they sound exactly like variants of like number 2. And they're like, absolutely perfect. They sound exactly like your second performance that you just did. And they're like, yes, that's what we want to go with. Absolutely. Like, fantastic. Wonderful. Of course, you can't be like sarcastic or anything like that. And I'm very, very grateful for all the incredible projects I've been lucky enough to be a part of. But it's like always in the back of your mind of just like, keep being professional. Just keep doing what you're doing what you're paid for. And just keep listening to their critique and all that. But this job in particular was wonderful. The client was lovely to work with. The audio technician was wonderful. Because if you're able to get all of your stuff recorded within like or even like a little bit under time, like it means that then the technician has more time to then like tidy things up, cut together the final takes that the client liked. So it's really, really good if you're able to get the job done like well and succinctly with a little bit of breathing space for time left over. Still waiting for the day when I can tell my daughters that my buddy Steph is in Silent Hill or Resident Evil game. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. Like, I've said it many times, it is a dream to be in a Resident Evil game. It's also a dream to work with Larian Studios, who made Baldur's Gate 3. I am working my ass off on making that happen. I'm hoping, because I was hoping this year I'd be able to start taking mocap classes, but my health and fitness journey that I've been doing with my personal trainer to like build up the stamina and get physically strong enough, it's still very much a work in progress. I've made a lot of progress over the past couple of months because I really started like focusing on it a lot more about May or so. So originally I was like, okay, 2023 goals, I want to do mocap classes, but now I'm thinking, you know what? Everything's still kind of a bit of a work in progress. There's a lot of stuff that I like had to get done this year, so I'm thinking mocap classes won't probably start until like next year. when I've got a little bit more breathing space in my schedule and a better idea of where I am. Hopefully got some more like professional credits under my belt, and all that good stuff. I have to run for a meeting, but I know I adore you, Steph, as well as you, chat. Love you too, Mike. Thank you so much for dropping by. When your meeting's finished, feel free to come by later. We'll still be like chilling and having a good time in a couple of hours. And a shout out to the universe to make it happen. Yes, yes, keep sending those good vibes my way. Because I always do my best at auditions. I always give my own interpretations of the character to the best of my abilities, but at the end of the day, it's down to the casting director to make up their mind about the project. But I'm really hoping to do mocap classes to just like expand my skill range. Because I did update my website recently just to kind of polish it up, add like make sure all my current clients have like nice little features on, or not current clients, past clients on my website, all like nice and shiny and all that good stuff. I tell you what, like Sam, this game just like burns through time so quickly. Stop reminding me to get stamina training and boxing training, Steph. Not all of us are blessed with superheroes and training like you. No, I'll just like aggressively keep flexing at the camera until you start going to the gym again. Like, gotta build up that stamina. Get that resting heartbeat down to like the 60s, like mine is. That's one thing that I'm kind of really proud of, is like a strong indicator of like what my overall like internal health is that getting my resting heartbeat down to like 60, sometimes 55 if I'm like really chill, is really quite cool and very amazing. I feel like a fucking monk when I do that. Alrighty, but what are you guys feeling? Are you feeling you're about ready to get things started tonight? And Seraph of Gains, hell yes. I don't want to get as like physically buff as some of my friends are. Like my friend Autumn Ivy, she's like absolutely incredible, very physically strong. I don't want to get as physically buff as her and like bodybuilder kind of physique. I just want to be physically strong enough and have enough stamina that I can comfortably do like a full day of mocap work. Without getting exhausted or winded, if that makes sense. But I've gotten strong over the past few months. We're ready to boulder some gates? Yes. Yes, I'm feeling like doing dope monk shit. Hell yes. You want to get toned, not bulky. Yes, correct. I want to get toned and just have like a lot of like internal strength rather than like bulky strength. Just like be able to like comfortably run like for a long distance and stuff. My running's been going really well actually. And all that good stuff. But we'll talk about gains later, because we, where we last left off with Baldur's Gate 3, we had dropped by into camp again, and we're picking up Karlach and Jaheira because we might be crossing paths with Gortash in a bit. Just in case we do, because we're stepping into the start of Baldur's Gate. I'm curious to see what happens. And we've been traveling with Shadowheart and Gale for a while, so I did do some stuff at camp just to, I wouldn't be messing around with it when we jumped in tonight. Gains are paused, games begin. Yes. I've got my nice, very full water bottle, and I'm ready to go if you are, my lovelies. So, let's get started. Okay, well, last we left off, we went to the circus. We had my heart tested with a very deliciously deadly dryad. And is there anyone who wants to talk to me in particular this morning? I think we've kind of chatted to everyone, as far as I'm aware. At least, I don't think there's anyone that has like a little exclamation point. But yes, are you guys ready to get going? we need to leave for the day, so let us go to beds. Leave for camp. Wait, Volo? Did fucking Volo leave? I must admit, we didn't talk to Volo a lot. Is he going to be in Baldur's Gate? He better be in Baldur's Gate. To whomever happens upon this note first, regretfully, a matter of critical import requiring my immediate attention has arisen. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant per se, but, well, regardless, the matter is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment here, so I shall regale you of it when we meet again in Baldur's Gate. Cordially yours, Volotham Geram. I had to do it with panache, you see. Alrighty. Let's get going.
When did you realize the red caps had escaped?
Alright, so yes, we have Karlach, and we've got Jaheira, and we've got Astarion. And yes, we were going to head to Sharess's Caress. We need to get Lae'zel for Sharess's Caress, but was there anyone around here that Jaheira needed to speak to? Hang on. Hide the completed ones. We decided what to do with that. Wait, did that quest reset?
The child was poking.
1 fucking second. I'll be taking that back, darling. I gave that to you for a reason. But let us head kind of in the general area towards the bridge.
One step at a time.
Can't give up now. On my way.
So I don't think there's anything in particular down here. I think things might be a little bit tricky with this area in terms of like frame rate, but we're doing our best so far. It seems to be smooth sailing. There's a lot of talk around here. Everyone's chatting a lot. Oh, that's the couriers, never mind.
Stillman is dead. This does not bode well.
What?
This is front page material.
Stelmane murdered. The council has an open seat. How timely.
Oh, great. Lens!
Great headline.
Got anything for me?
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
Okay, fair enough. Because apparently, some bad shit happened.
Fascinating.
Hi.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Excuse me. We need to get through, please.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I have urgent business in the city.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
This is a shakedown if I ever saw it. Oh, fuck you. Listen, it's one of those things like we just need to get into the city. It's fine, I just need to get into the city.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Daisy Dewdrop from Fluffington. Oh, as Silesia like comes up to this and she's just full of indignation because she is a noble from Baldur's Gate and she is just like, I know I've been out of town for a bit, but a little bit of courtesy would be appreciated, dear. Why do you need my name? Do you not know who I am?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
My name is Silesia.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stares. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Can I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Thank you, Jaheira.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
I'm just gonna follow instructions. It's like going through TSA.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It
Oh,
has heard
shit.
the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloody.
Oh,
It knows
shit.
the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The
Oh.
Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
Oh, we're
You are marked
fucked.
for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Oh, I want to pick a fight. You know what? We quick save before this. I'm gonna fight.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Take heed.
For the good of
Damn
the
it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Oh shit. Yes. Yes. Okay. Fuck the police. Fuck Gortash's creepy robots. Are we still good, everyone?
Work to be done.
Trust no one.
Yeah, we're still good.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay.
Another step forward.
Let's just keep moving. They saw nothing. A group of deep gnomes attached to Steel Watcher when it scanned us, saving us. They fled. We should follow them. We'll follow them in a second. Access to Worm's Rock Fortress and the city beyond is being restricted. Everyone is being scanned by Steel Watchers and refugees and all that in... Okay. Let's try. Is it recovered? Okay, it's still glitching. Do we need to go after them? Okay, we got the fast travel. So let's go back through and see what was up with the deep gnomes in case they have a plan. Because yeah, it looks like now the road is cleared to us because the Steel Watcher is glitching.
That will make a great headline.
We should have a chat with you.
Leading right into that cave.
That looks promising. Oh, yes, please.
The
Hello.
boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Hell yes. There's Thula, Nichols.
It's you.
Hey!
I might have time for a catch-up later. Walbrin will want to see you. We've been taking a beating, but he's ready to hit back.
Where's Walbrin?
What's up for discussion?
How's it going, Walbrin? Glad to see you're
Good to
alive.
see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Personally, I put a lot of blame on Gortash.
A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the Weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower.
Okay.
Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Just in case. Maybe the Gondians are victims, not oppressors.
The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
It could be that Gortash is like manipulating them in some way, or like pressuring them to, or forcing them, enslaving them to work at the foundry. But at the same time, it would help if we had that bomb on us in case like we do just need to blow it up. Or maybe we can go there, plant, like tell them to get out and then plant the bomb and blow up the foundry. But I don't like the idea of just us going in there and blowing shit up, especially if there's like a lot of innocent people caught up in this, because we've had that happen in the past where like innocent people have gotten hurt. Okay, I don't want to confirm yes or no. I'll make contact with the Gondians. Maybe they'll see reason.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right.
Okay.
And you're wrong.
Okay. Fine, I'll take it, but I'll only use it as a last resort.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Okay, that's fine. That works for me. Because all I'm thinking of is how very well I managed to convince a terrifying devil to not only have all of his minions kill each other, but then he also killed his pet and then himself. I think we got this, she said haughtily.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets?
Potentially. That's the plan. I'm not comfortable with the collateral damage, though.
That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those watchers can do.
Okay. Okay. Does this happen to go up to... Oh, wait, there's a vendor here. I have stuff I can sell.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Do you have anything to trade?
Only if you're quick.
Oh, go as fast as I can, mate. Fine. Just any unnecessary bits and bobs. Get some more of those smoke powder bombs because they're fun. Ooh. He's saying... We need another couple of basic poisons, I think. I love the arrow of many targets, so yes to all of those. Anything else I can sell? I don't think so. Okay, yes. There we go. Okay, yes, I've got 2 bottles of holy water.
Now let me get back to it.
But now I know that we could get a bottle of holy water from here as well. That's good to know for later.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
There we go. I hope this leads to the other side of the bridge.
The boys ready.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the...
Hey. Okay.
Not yet dried. And no sign of the smith.
He's dead, isn't he? Wait. Oh. A note written in blood. The parchment is cheap and smells faintly of iron and smoke. How I soured and salted the smith for you, and yet you dared not devour him. I would not let his bitter meat spoil, not when Baal could savor it. Orin. Thanks, Orin. Oh. Do you happen to have anything of use?
Not in the ledger. Gildra? Kosterman. Sorry.
I love the Dragonborn in this game. They look so cool! You were expecting Gildro Anglion, the smith?
Yes, that's him. He's usually the first one in, but he's not shown up today. It's not the same without the sound of his bellows in the back. And his stories. He tells the best stories. Do you know him?
I do. He's not coming back.
What? Don't joke about that.
I'm sorry.
He'll come back. He always does. He's probably just gone to get more coal for the forge or visit one of the ore mines.
Show me your West, please.
Of course. Gildro's finest.
I'm sorry. She'll find the note. She'll figure it out later. Ah, I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm a coward. Oh, I'm taking those. Those look fun. All of the arrows. That's a glaive. Standard +1 daggers. I'm very happy with my armor, but Astarion actually I think needs more better armor. That's actually very nice for Karlach, so... Are you kidding me? How much is it? Oh! It's like 3,000 gold. Fuck! Okay. Have I got any shit I can sell? I need to start stealing more shit. It's only like 33 gold. Shit.
What a day.
Do you have anything shiny to sell, my love? No, I want to hold on to those. Actually, we could sell those. Everything else is quite important. Actually, do I have any extra spell scrolls? I'm going to sell those scrolls of Speak with Dead because I've got the necklace that does that. Move curse. Sell that. Some of these are quite good and quite useful.
Soldier.
Javelin.
Whatever it takes.
Might have to come back later.
Come back soon. And if you see Gildro, tell him everything's under control.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, I'm sorry. Okay. We got this, guys. Yes, we got past the checkpoint before because now it's glitching. Okay, yes, that's the Cherubim's Caress. We'll save going there later, I think. Let's just familiarize ourselves with everything. There goes Flophouse.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
There goes Flophouse. More of a tavern sort of thing.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, just general tavern vibes. Okay. And yes, good to get a good understanding of our surroundings. Yes, yes.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
That was just so nice and soft. I didn't expect that. Okay, fishmonger.
I don't mind. Doesn't make any sense.
We need to keep an eye out for the artist that we freed as well.
Oh, Father,
you look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'll take a look. Oh, we can get dyes here as well. Yes. Oh, jet and pink rose dye. That's not my vibe, but I know that's very much someone's vibe. Ocean dye, red, swamp green, sea green. All very cool. But I think I'm good for now.
Do come again.
Okay.
The Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't care about stupid list. We have to be prepared.
Yep, I'm just going to take my time making my way through just to kind of familiarize myself with everything. Well, this is a big city.
Beside the door, so the Harpers are waiting too.
Ooh, okay. So that is what we brought Jaheira for. Was the dandelion place, right? Up the stairs, was it?
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things.
Is this the right place?
Welcome, sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Glorious. Those are some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste.
I know.
What can I do for you, sir?
Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
Like, if you've been to like a new age store that sells like incense and herbs and stuff like that, you know how amazing those places smell.
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate check.
Make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. You know, one thing I could do is I could just sell, like, make potions with, like... I'm gonna buy all of the healing potions, though. Is I could just make potions with all the excess ingredients that we have. I have a lot of those soul coins, but I don't want to sell them to someone who, like, isn't going to, like, give me a fair price for them. Okay.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
No, I was holding on to the infernal coins in case, like, Karlach needed them. Or Karlach wanted to use them. So those are you. These are mine. And potions, let's divide a couple of these up. Wait,
Don't touch me.
potions should have gone to me. Did I not finish the transaction for them?
Again, sir. Everything alchemical from
'Cause yeah,
potions
I
to
bought all of
poisons.
these.
Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
There we go. Weird.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
There we go. Let's get some of those to Jaheira. There we go. One for Karlach and one for Jaheira. But yeah, Jaheira remarked that there was up the stairs there was something with dandelions outside. Is it this establishment instead?
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe.
This seems more her style, maybe.
Isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Is this the right place?
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm.
Hey.
Info. She's with me.
Hi.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Pleased to meet you, Harper Enthal.
You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
Ooh.
Entharl's no Harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entharl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Wait, I would like to take a look at your stock.
To buy? You're already my favorite.
And I did give Jaheira some better armor and the spore necklace as well from the Myconid colony, because I thought that might be of use to her. Okay, what we got? Some very cool things. Fairly standard affair when it comes to most of this stuff. Oh, Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. Ah, it's so good. But I'm burning through money very quickly. Okay, I want to hold on to 5 of these. Only 144 gold? You serious? Sell this black and azure dye. I'm not going to use that. And I'll sell those gloves. I'm not going to use that. I'll hold on to that in case I really need it. Do I have a surplus of any particular potions other than healing potions? Let's sell a couple of those because I'm not using them. There we go, that's a bit better.
A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like you.
Alright, let's get those poisons to Astarion. Is there anything else? I think we're good for now. I'll take another look at the necromancy of Thay later. Oh, is this the one it leads to? Yes. Here we go. Hello, Harpers. We're all friends here, right?
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira.
We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Selûne's tears as some kind of code.
What's up?
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap.
The
same, it seems, is happening here.
Okay, I'm gonna probe Jaheira's thoughts because this is some sneaky shit. What's up? Fuck! Okay, we better have inspiration. I'll try one more roll. There we go.
Oh, clever cub. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me.
Okay, perfect. Oh, let's try and take care of this quickly then.
Be quick.
Okay, he seems neutral, but the others are hostile, so let's get them taken care of first, shall we? 1 second. One dead straight out the gate. Hell yes. Nice. And let's loose one of those arrows of many targets, shall we? Nice.
Close ranks.
And Karlak. Actually, no, let's get that rage going first. Nice, nice. And yes, that's what I wanted. Good. Let's get you moved a little bit further back so you're out of the fire. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't attack him then because he's on our side, question mark? Alright, Jaheira.
I go hunting.
He. Alright. Let's get fairy fire going. Alright, and we go again because that was our surprise round. So 1.
This way.
Nice.
Where do I go from here?
Wait, are they doppelgangers? Let's get you out of the fire. Hang on. Damn it. Never mind. Nice. Ooh.
How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Knowler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Oh shit. More of these. Okay, let's have a look. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. I like that.
Slow down.
Jaheira, what are your thoughts on this mess?
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Oh my gods! Minsk!
Carla clearly knows them.
As familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
There isn't a Baldurian alive who doesn't know that name.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting.
Yeah, this feels like a legacy
and the last
character.
time I saw him, I left him to die.
I suspect there's more to the story than that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him. And live to fight another day.
I'm sorry, Jaheira. That's a cruel choice to have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Then let's find him.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked?
You're our nature bomb!
Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Alright, cool. Geraldus, how are you holding up?
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and...
Oh...
I had no choice!
Oh, sweet boy, it's okay.
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. tortured, sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
Okay, Sam, I've been reading your messages in chat. I can kind of see it. He does, at least from the pictures that you've shown of yourself, he does kind of look a bit like you. I think also maybe the softer mannerisms and the black hair also adds to it. I'm just saying that very, very respectfully. You know, if he wants to be part of the Harpers and be part of something bigger, that's his choice to make, goddammit. I will maybe gently put my foot down with Jaheira on this, just like, hear him out. No one can make that choice for him, not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Kelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Okay, was there anything else you wanted to talk about, or are we going to keep an eye out for Minsk as we make our way through town?
Yes?
You mentioned there might be another way to find Minsk.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
Fair enough. I'll ask her a bit more about herself later, I think. Ooh.
Wish I had a bag
of
holding.
That. Okay, someone made a TikTok about this, and just with my character saying that line, they remarked on how in camp everyone has like their own cute little setup with their little tent and all their little knickknacks and everything like that, but we have to just have the bed for ourselves. And they were saying like it's because all the other characters have bags of holding that they put all their shit into, and that's why they have all the extra like doodads and stuff like that around when they make camp, and that's why our character is always remarking, I wish I had a bag of holding. Ooh, lots of potions. Lucky me. Ooh, that looks important. Surveillance notes. City's Harpers appear to operate independently, each separate cell feeding into the ranking member who oversees the larger network. It's an effective method, distributing their efforts and ensuring that each unit is safeguarded against the infiltration of the others. But once already compromised, this structure is their greatest weakness, with no individual Harper being able to tell where the contamination began and how far it has spread. And so while they scramble to rebuild themselves, we carry on with the Chosen's work. Because could you imagine they let you customize a little space for yourself or even a house? Like, that would be so cute for like a post-game thing, maybe. That you could like start to have like a little homestead built for yourself for your character, and then maybe if you develop a relationship enough with a party member or party members, if you have more than one, then like you could have like their own separate room for them, separate space for them, and then they have their own little knickknacks and stuff. Oh, that would be really cute, actually.
With my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Of course. Set your
Calms Garms.
Oh, anything useful in here? Anything pretty? Mate, you alright? What's up?
Put him up. Put him up.
What do you want?
Yay! You spoke to me. Nobody ever talks to me. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen.
Oh, I've heard about you.
As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Follow your dreams and find out.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not. How else was I supposed to see the optics?
I think I've heard about this guy. We're just gonna continue as normal.
Stranger. Thanks for stopping by.
You are gorgeous, darling.
I'm calm. Well, calm men. What can I do you for?
First of all, you look fabulous. Second of all, what do you have for sale?
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
What have you got for me? Do we have more casual wear? Okay. It looks like it's just like top and tails kind of thing. All of it is cute. My outfit is already very cute. I want this. Let's go with that. And what am I thinking? Pale pink. Let's try the indigo dye. Do I have dye remover on me? I think I do. Yes, I do. Let me indulge in this for a hot second, okay, guys? Like, she's finally getting close to civilization again. She wants to get something pretty. Okay.
Remember, calms Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
Okay, give me a second. What does this look like? Okay, that's cute. A little exposing, but very cute. I actually kind of like the red. It suits her. Okay. The red, I do want to see it in purple though. Because even though it is like a deep V, the gold leaves on the side of it, it's very her. This is very her. I want to see it in purple though. Okay, what do you guys think? Or is that too Gale? Like with the purple on purple, is that a bit too much like Gale's colors? Like the purple looks wonderful on her and I love the leaf detailing. A part of me is just like, is that maybe a little bit too on the nose? Because I quite like it when it was the red. Yeah, I'm thinking like the purple is maybe a bit too Gale. Let's... Okay, this is a priority for me, guys. We're gonna take like 5-10 minutes for me to like pick a new outfit, okay? Let me have my fashion dreams. Maybe some kind of teal aqua might be nice as well. Yeah, let's maybe try and find something that's maybe closer to a bluish purple or a blue. This is the stream now. We're having Barbie's dress up hour, okay? Okay, yes. Okay, let's see it in combo.
Back to Goms. We've got clothes for your arms. What do you need?
Oh, it looks good though. Okay. I just noticed the pattern on the trousers is peacock feathers. Yes, and yes. Okay, let's just try out some different colors, but I think we might stick with the red.
Fresher than your current outfit.
Darling, I just bought this from you. What are you talking about? Okay, let's sell that. Oh, that's so good. Swap those shoes around. Sage green could be interesting. Another fruit indigo. Oops. Okay, we're trying out some colors. Let me have this. Black and azure, black and furnace red, black and jade green. Like in black could be quite nice. The purple and red I wasn't a huge fan of, so let's try the deep lilac. Let's try one of the lavender. Because yeah, green is maybe a bit too druidy. Maybe if I was like courting Halson, then yes, matching outfits and all that. Black and azure. Black and jade green. Okay, we're having Barbie's dress up hour. We're gonna try a bunch of different dyes and then we'll load and then we'll just pick the one that I really, really like the most. So I don't want to burn through all of my dye remover either. Lilac, lavender, black and summer green, black and jade green. And let's try one at the sage green. I have priorities tonight, guys. I want to look pretty. I mean, I'm always pretty, but I want my character to look extra pretty.
Goms, here for all your fashion needs.
Weaver of Passion, you have redeemed the first Pick My Voice of the evening. It's been a while since we've heard from Mimi, so I think it's a good time to bring her back. Also, Steph, could you, in Mimi's voice, say, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimmerdale's Dimmadome, how are y'all doing this evening? Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you're all doing well, staying out of trouble and all that. Alright, we're having a fun little dress-up hour here. Let's see what this looks like. Cute. I like the top half, bottom half could be better. And that one's not bad, but the mismatched trousers could be better. Honestly, it looks like we might be sticking with the red. Okay, that was the black and jade green. Oh, I'm kind of liking that. Mojo Beast, no, we have not gone to Chares's Caress just yet. I seem to be in the midst of buying appropriate attire for the occasion. I like the other one better. With the jade green. Although, that is quite lovely. But I don't know, maybe... Hang on. So that's our normal outfit. And then, as a ranger, it makes sense that we wear something with greens and browns. That is quite nice, but Oh, exactly. We have to be dressed to the nines. That's why I got a new hairstyle and everything. Dressed nicely for the occasion. What do you think? And then, if in doubt, we can always just remove the dye if I change my mind later. Let's stick with that for now. I quite like that. Very appropriate for
Could be.
my role as a ranger. Yes, very fetching. Well, let's get those more appropriate clothes back on.
If not over, then through.
Alright.
I got it. Yes, but they were.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
The inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians and?
Okay. So, I did bring Karlach along so that then if we cross paths with Gortash, then we'd be able to have a little chat about that. But this is where Sheres's caress is. So, we need to get Lae'zel. So, we've brought Jaheira along, and we sorted out that deal with the Harpers, so let's ask her to stay... Okay, perfect. Let's ask Jaheira to stay behind for now, and we'll get Lae'zel. Because there is some business we need to attend to.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Yes?
Actually, let's have a little chat first. Now we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true that you fought the three dead before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Oh, darling, you were just a peach. You seem reluctant to discuss the past.
What need, when it seems so intent on repeating itself? But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
We need to part ways for the moment. I'll see you back here.
You're sure?
I am. Sorry.
Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you whether you like it or not.
Lord Azul, yes, my voice is doing mighty fine. It is much recovered, much better. But thank you so much for asking. Right, where is Lae'zel? Yes, I did see that panel in particular about Karlach's voice actress talking about her being being non-binary and Karlach being non-binary. It's very interesting.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Alright, a thought occurs. Later when we're getting on to confronting Gortash, we might bring Will along with us, because definitely Karlach, and we might need a bit more magic on our side, but between all the healing potions. We should then be okay if I assist with a little bit of healing if needed.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Vlaakith promised to make you Vard Vlaakith. What does that mean?
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature. Powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Why would Vlaakith want Orpheus dead now if he's so valuable alive?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Who are the hostile Githyanki in the prison?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
On to other matters.
Very well.
I'd like you to join me.
It is done.
And I believe we also have some very nice weapons and armor we can give you. But that comes to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much for requesting. The wonderful as always, Mimi. I think it's in here. I have the armor that we got a while back. Where is it? Yes. Yes? Was there anything else? Let's maybe give that ring to her as well. That might be useful.
Assume nothing.
Yes, psionic ward armor. Oh, magnificent. And these wonderful braces. And that ring. Very, very cool. Do we have any better weapons for you, though? We've got the short sword and... Okay, to be fair, that is an amazing great sword, so I think we're good for now. Yes, I think we just need to level you up, and then that's good. I just wanted to make sure that I gave that lovely new armor to Lae'zel before we kept going. Stephanie, I have a question for you. Would you ever consider streaming the Mass Effect trilogy possibly in the future? That has been something that I've considered doing. it's just a very, very long series. So it would probably be something that would probably be as long, if not longer, than like my Baldur's Gate 3 series. So it would have to be something that I would be like, okay, for the next like 3 months, we're just going to be doing like the Mass Effect series on like Friday nights or something like that. And I like to keep things somewhat versatile with like really good new release games that are coming out, and just like trying out lots of different games and stuff like that with you. So I've definitely considered it in the past, but maybe when I eventually get to the point where I'm doing this full time and I'm streaming across more nights on a regular basis, then I will do it, if that makes sense. Because then I'm like, okay, then we've got like 2 nights where we're playing tons of different games, but then like this is the night where we're currently just going through all the Mass Effect games. If you skip the DLC of 2, it can cut the time by a third or almost at half. Good to know. Good to know. I have to do some more looking into it. Oh, you look amazing in that armor, Lae'zel. Yes. Good. Okay, new feat for you. I might go with Great Weapon Master for Lae'zel. When you land a crit hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, it's her thing. You can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action in that turn. Attacks with melee weapons you are proficient with and wielding in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of a -5 attack roll. That's fine. I have her equipped with a great sword, so yes, let's go with that. Yes. Alright, let's head to Cherubim's Caress. Did I have anything I wanted to give anyone else? I think we're good for now.
Have to keep going.
Oh, right outside Cherubim's Caress. Good to know.
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mamselle Amira for a full list of company.
Okay, I'm going to do a heart save before we continue. Oh, I'm just thinking, was there anyone else who had to come with us to Cherubim's Caress? I don't think so. I think Lae'zel was the only one. Lower City. Get to Cazador's Palace. We should look for them in the taverns and flop houses of Worm's Crossing. Okay, maybe we should go to that flop house we stopped by before, just before we get to Cherubim's Caress. Just in case. Just in case there's anyone here who's maybe seen one.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
What's your trade?
Let me show you.
Okay, standard poisons and stuff like that. I think we're good. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
I like her outfit too. It's very cool. Adventurers, adventurers. You okay?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Who did you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Okay.
I can't believe I got kicked out of a temple.
Let's just glance upstairs, just in case there's anyone up here.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff.
Okay. Oh shit, okay. Quick save. Astarion, darling.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
I'm going to be quiet for a second and let Astarion take point on this, because he knows these two better than I do.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn. Your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
because we just saw what he was willing to do to his brother, so that's the first one seems like a kind of pointless question, but he's just been so persistent about this. I feel like the fourth one would be like a moment of honesty from Silesia of just like they're very close by this point. He does trust her word in this, but so she doesn't want to, she wants to like weigh the gravity of just like, this is still not okay with me. This angle's just chef's kiss for Silesia. The hair, the armor, the look perfect. I am so proud of how cool Silesia looks, like her full drip with the outfit, the color choices for her skin and her hair and her horns and everything. Just, she just looks so cool. So when he says that with such gusto and such passion, there's a pause of silence and she just lets those words sink in. She says, "Sometimes you scare me more than the Elder Brain does."
Well, thank you, darling. But there's nothing to be afraid of. We're a team, after all. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me.
I just want you to be happy.
Then you'll help me in this. Nothing would make me happier. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
And look, I'm also going to say, you saw my facial expression during that moment where he grabbed his brother and held him to the light. I need a second.
Honestly. Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, the fourth one is kind of worded a little bit sarcastically, but I chose to interpret that of just like, she's taking her time to like wait and just like, you kind of scare me more than the Elder Brain does. And he takes it as a compliment, like, of course I do. Dear, you mean so much to me, but my god, you genuinely scare me. Quick heart save. Okay, the git over there, but this is it says this is Shareth's caress.
This kind of establishment is quite his taste.
I saw a cat. I have to do speak with animals.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Can we not talk about this?
Sweeting, are you blushing? There is no shame in pleasure, even less when the pleasure is pain. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
We're here to find some Githyanki. Let's, just prioritize that first, and then maybe come back here for some fun. Maybe.
It will when you've met the drow. Probably
I love the way Silesia wants him to be the best version of herself. It fills my heart right up. I hope I come across that way also with like my performance of her lines in a way that kind of conveys like how young she is, of just like that like soft, romantic, idealistic nature she has of like because she cares for Astarion so much. And this isn't just me, the player, caring for Astarion. I'm purposefully RPing Silesia as being like sweet and romantic and a little too naive at times, but she tries her best and she tries to use her resources and her wits as best she can. Okay. Okay, so it's a larger establishment and we have to go a fair ways. Valeria!
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I'm just here to drink.
Well, you won't get a sip for free. I insist you work for it. Propose a toast, and if it's worth drinking to, that is what we shall do.
Because she doesn't know a great deal about that whole mess with the priest, but I'm kind of curious about that side quest. I'll toast you when we actually solve Father Lorgan's murder, together.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devala?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
I haven't found anything of note.
It was the height of arrogance, then, to disturb me. Don't come back unless you've got something worth saying.
Fine, fine. Okay, so it looks like we have to go upstairs again?
I put it on especially for you.
Because, yeah, they're over in this building over here, but I'm just trying to find how we get over there. Because it looks like we go further up. Well, there doesn't seem to be any stairs further up, so... Let me just try again. Have a bit more of a look around here, in case there's maybe another entrance on this side. Ah, yes, that looks promising. Oh, we have another voice request for Pick My Voice. This one is for Queen Cava of the Crystal Caverns. Wow. It's been a while since I've been invited to attend this little gathering. I trust you're all doing well. You find yourselves in such a interesting little den.
None of them have sticky fingers.
Look at me. Here goes nothing.
I've been so very busy for quite some time. I hope you've all been taking care of yourselves as best you can. Seem to be a little turned around. We can't quite find the ones we've been looking for.
You have the key to my heart.
Although this certainly looks curious.
You
can stare as much as you like.
Oh, you are exquisite, darling. We'll find the Githyanki in just a moment. I will talk to those two drow in just a second. I want to try and find where we're supposed to go.
I mean, to try.
Oh, thank you so much for asking about them. My partners have been doing very well. My dear little human has been so well behaved. And sweet Silker is a delight as always. There we go. That's better.
Look at me.
Hey Steph, missed a few streams. Glad I could make it for this one, even if a bit late. Doc Artemis, thank you so very much for the full year now of support. It's very much appreciated, and always better late than never. Thank you so very much. Now where are they? Ooh. This looks promising. Oh.
Is there anything?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Voss, you're not looking so well.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
What have you done? Raphael.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
I don't want to mention the Astral Prism or Orpheus, but I will mention the Emperor.
No, no, no. It has only helped to push you toward your own destruction. It wants you to be an illithid, the very thing you have sought to avoid. It is the illithid's prisoner that can save you, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Thank you so much for the Pick My Voice for Queen Kava. She is a delight as always. Ooh. Raphael kind of reminds me of Ian McShane in the face a little bit. You know what? I can absolutely see it. I can absolutely see it. He has the most delicious way of speaking, doesn't he? Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
What are you hoping to get out of all of this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
I'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a devil.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
What exactly is the crown? Let's get some more information out of him.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world. and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, so many options. The idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
Why haven't you got hold of the crown already?
It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged, but only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Okay, the way I'm kind of RPing this as Silesia with these kind of more biting critiques of Raphael is that he reminds her so much of the nobles that she used to have to like cross paths with in Baldur's Gate. So she likes poking at Raphael just a little bit, where she kind of like points out some of his follies and his flaws. And she gets a little bit of a twist of enjoyment. She's not going to give him the crown. Absolutely not. That's like handing over the keys to the kingdom and wreaking hell, not just on the 9 hells, but all of Faerun. So she's not going to do that. Oh, it must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
We'll find another way, Lae'zel, god damn it. Oh, absolutely fucking not. I am not giving it to him. Like, Lae'zel can be pissed at me all she wants, but we'll find a way to free Orpheus with the Emperor's help, because he's done so much more for us in terms of keeping us safe than, like, Raphael just, like, batting at us like a cat with a mouse. Like, no. Absolutely not. I imagine in this moment, Silesia, she just kind of walks a little bit closer to Raphael, almost in, like, a kind of flirtatious way. She says, just softly, I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
No deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Then you're going to be waiting for a very long time. Lae'zel, you're going to be pissed at me, but I did what I had to do.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
I want to steal it. I want to steal it. If we could take the hammer from the House of Hope and fight Raphael, that's actually like... Oh, oh, he'd be pissed. Okay, I saved. I'm gonna do a hard save specifically for this. I can't do question marks. Heist maybe? Because I don't know if it's going to be like then like one of those impossible fights that we just can't talk our way out of. Okay. I imagine this conversation maybe happens as they're like walking along the balcony out of earshot of Raphael. Because we don't need the deal. We could take the hammer from the House of Hope.
I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it.
Thank you.
We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashed. The Githyanki will be free.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Strange, right? It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
I don't have to tell you jack shit. I'll be honest, but I'll be vague. He offered me a deal.
How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
Doesn't matter. I said no.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
Oh shit. Do I say what it was? Okay. I'll do another quick save. Just in case. Honestly, every big choice in this game, now that we're in the third act, feels like a life or death thing. Like, it's either like, oh, you now are saving the world, or everything is on fire. Okay, but I'm curious what it's like if we do tell him that he offered us a means to free Orpheus, because then that might change, like, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't get the hammer just yet? Or maybe we should get the hammer, but hold on to it until, like, the last possible resort and then free Orpheus? Okay. But I need to keep trust with the Emperor, so I'll be honest about this. He wanted the crown the brain was wearing, and offered me the means to free Orpheus.
An horrendous deal. Imagine a crown of sufficient power to dominate an elder brain atop a devil's head. You would be trading one apocalyptic event for another. Thank you for telling me, and for rejecting him. And now, we must be doubly on our guard. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
I was gonna say, like, won't be the last time that you're approached. I was gonna say, like, more like accosted, to be fair.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
Alright, let's go downstairs and maybe have a chat with those two drow. Because, like, again, I'm RPing this as Silesia. She is, with the realization of, like, the conversation that she had with Astarion about how he forced himself to, like, go through stuff with, people to, like, serve Cazador and all that, and how he was, like, disgusted by that. I imagine the two of them haven't been, like, intimate since that conversation happened. So a part of it's just like, you know, she could maybe use some stress relief, but she's very respectful of Astarion and doesn't want to be, like, flippant about it, especially because she cares so much for him, and make him feel like, oh, he's just replaceable, or like she was only interested in sex or something like that. So she wants to be very respectful of her partner, but she does want to maybe just peek behind some curtains, maybe.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
I noticed that Leviathan armor he's wearing. I know which god you specialize in. Oh, as long as you're here of your own free will.
Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'm glad you found a place you feel safe.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it?
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Agreement? What kind of agreement?
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
Sorry, Pet. I'm not quite comfortable with doing this again yet.
Oh yeah, instantly no then. Don't worry. I wouldn't ask such a thing of you.
Oh, don't be so nice to me. It makes me want to be nice back.
Absolutely. And with that, we bid a fond farewell and we are leaving. He is clearly uncomfortable being here. We've done what we needed to do. We are leaving.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Also, if you've noticed, one of the biggest things about Astarion, once you get to that level of trust in your relationship where he has opened up about his past, his expressions are so much softer. He doesn't quite do like the full puppy dog eyes unless it's like in some certain scenes in particular, but his reactions are much more like, let's say less composed. Like he's not like scripting everything in his head beforehand. It's much more like a little bit of a fumble, or just like, I'm not ready for that quite yet. Like it's much, you get that sense of like he's being honest in what he's saying and like being more open in like what is and isn't okay with him, which is just, I'm sorry, I will not shut up about how much I adore Astarion, not just as like on the romance side of things, but just like his writing and his character just fills my heart with so many feelings. Oh shit, where is Voss? We need to speak to Voss. I was distracted by the pretty drow. Yes, Mojo, we were talking about in my pre-game kind of warm-up chat. We were talking about that, and I was saying that it feels like it's just like the start of like the snowball of all of the awards that this game is gonna get, and his acceptance speech just like melted my heart. Wait, is Kithrak in there?
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Okay. Are you coming then? Or are you just gonna stand there moodily? Because we're going and you're not coming. Best community as well. That's us. Hell yes. My archive of lovely lost tales is beyond compare. You're all so lovely and respectful to each other and to me as your host and the seraph of stories and all that. Voss, are you coming downstairs? Or are you just gonna stay up there brooding? Because you're not budging. Shiraz Express tap room. Like, that's the cook, that's not the tap room. I assume tap room is EOD for bathroom, then? Because tap room is like, what I thought it was like a tavern sort of thing, or like a drinking area. Is there like a separate room up on this upper landing? What am I doing wrong here?
birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Stop the doors. Yeah, the tap room should be the bar, but he's not coming down there. He's just stuck up here with Raphael. Which, I mean, there's worse places to be stuck in. Oh. Oh, but that room, though. Like, I know it's a brothel and it's by design supposed to look, like, enticing and sexy and delicious, but my god, that room. One thing, okay, pause. So, I'm big on, like, interior design and decor. Like, I've never done, like, a full, like, look around of what my apartment looks like, because I'm quite private in that regard. But I'm not gonna toot my own horn too much, but I have exquisite taste when it comes to furnishings and color and, like, design for my own space. I tell you what, I want a bedroom that's big enough that it has steps that lead up to the bed so fucking badly. I want it to feel like an event when I lay my head down for the evening. Save load, maybe that fixes him. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Heist, maybe? Like, there's so many things about, different aspects of architecture that's kind of come and gone in time. Like, in, like, 70s houses and, mostly houses or, like, swanky apartments, like, the conversation pits, where it would be, like, usually you would have, like, a fireplace in the center and it would be, like, a crescent of seats and you'd have to walk down some steps in order to get into the seats. And they were so cool and no one makes them anymore. No, Voss is still here.
I have something to ask.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
You keep saying that, but are you gonna actually fucking come with me? Why don't we just go down to the tap room and wait for a few minutes and just see if he pops up?
In a word, sir.
Everyone is correct.
Voss, are you coming down or?
Isn't right.
You need only think of me.
Game. Play.
Because yeah, we're down here. Although maybe we have to speak to the tavern, or the barkeeper.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Cherubim's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
That sounds like a challenge. Your new brew sounds potent. I'll give it a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
I'll take my chances on the hooch.
Damn! The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
I bet a barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
I'd like to see what else you have.
Have a look.
What have you got? Oh, we got a free sample of that. That's lovely. Nice. Nothing I want to sell in July. I think we're good in that regard.
All set, are you?
I was hoping that maybe we could chat and it would trigger some kind of like thing with Voss, but he still seems to be up there.
Lovely. And nice. I put it on especially for you.
I want to talk to Kira the cat.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Oh, you can bet with Speak of Animals, I would just put all of the compliments on all of the beautiful fur babies. Your eyes are two baleful jewels that strike fear into the most complacent of rats.
Oh, you are quite correct. I consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
What's that shady pair over there whispering about?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
Do I want to know about who's through those fancy curtains?
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole? Oh, Mojo, thank you so much for looking into that for me, because I was about to say, is this like a bug that's maybe come in with the new patch? Because in that case, we can just like chat to Voss later. Once, maybe like on Sunday or something, if they release another patch before then. What are your thoughts on the clientele as a whole?
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
I love you. You are precious. I want to give you all of the pets.
And nice.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like the issue with Voss. If you have minor illusion, you can get him to follow you to the right place as a workaround. I don't think I have minor illusion. Does anyone else have that?
Eager for battle.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't think any of us have that, unfortunately.
Have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
I don't think any of us have minor illusion. I think maybe Shadowheart does.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, let's just have a look around. Let's just have a general glance around and see if we can familiarize ourselves with the area a little bit better.
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
So I had a thought when we were speaking to the Drow, and all I was thinking was there are so many talented people making like cosplay props or costumes based off of the or amazing characters from Baldur's Gate 3. If there is a leather worker who has designed like the pauldron and chest piece for the priest of Leviathan and for what that male drow was wearing back there, I'd be interested in maybe seeing if I can get my hands on some. Looks like we can't get to the lower city yet. Anything else around here? Linda.
I need a quick word. Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
I would donate so much money for that. Like, because you guys have seen like my priest costume and stuff like that, but so maybe something like it wouldn't of course be like for me bare chested or anything like that, but I love the idea of the neck and shoulder piece with the little barbs, like the cat o' nine tails, and then like a long black dress or something like that. Just, I have ideas for something for a now a new outfit that I'm putting together in my brain. A compliment, cracks Knuckles. I've seen many images of beauty, as warm as a candle or as merry as a bonfire. Yours is as the sun itself, and I'm thankful to bask in your warmth. Ah, Jen. Mwah. Chef's kiss. That was wonderful, dear.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Okay. Because I kind of want to take care of that thing with Voss before we do like a long rest. Just in case it's something like, oh, if you like do a long rest between that, then like Voss disappears or something like that. Let's maybe go back to the temple and talk to the people there about what's up with the priest.
May Ilmater guide your footfalls, stranger.
Because yeah, I don't want to get too caught up with like important plot related stuff without figuring out what that issue is with Voss. I'm sure someone has maybe minor illusion.
Please, leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it would give any more insight as to what happened there.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too.
Okay, no one seems to be really willing to talk to me about this. I wonder if, like, we missed a chance to, like, grab that particular quest. Gale would probably have minor illusion, that's true. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll go back to camp, we'll grab Gale. Okay, I'll ask Karlach to stay behind for now.
Raphael must be raging we didn't take his deal. Luckily, his desperation made him careless. Did you hear what he said? The hammer's in his house of hope. If we wanted, we could steal it right out from under his nose. Granted, it wouldn't be easy. Devils guard their treasure by especially lethal means.
What do you suggest?
We would need to find a diabolist. One worth their salt should be able to get us into that devil's lair. One last trip to Avernus. At least it'd be for a good reason, right?
Oh.
Really? Really?
I'm sorry!
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Okay, but now we have an idea of what to look for, so thank you for that actually, Karlak. It's much appreciated. Lazel, do you have anything to add about that? I don't think so.
I expected Baldur's Gate to be insipid, stale, wholly without merit. But it's got a vicious bite to it. Delightful.
Hell yes. How are the rest of you feeling, my dears?
Useful as the hammer would have been, I'm relieved we're not in the devil's debt. Once his kind has you under their thumb, they won't ever let you go.
Very true. Let's grab Gale.
You made a good decision refusing that devil's contract. We'll speak more on this later, but suffice it to say for now, that crown is vital to our purpose here. With pleasure. Lead on.
Hell yes. It might have been Gale that had Minor Illusion, or it might actually be Shadowheart who has it. You actually have some stuff that I could sell, Gale. Like, a lot of these spells are useful, but are there any that you have that I think I would be better off selling? I don't think so. Like, the Spectator's Eyes are like, that's fantastic for Gale, because he gives those really good, useful spells as well. But I'll still let you hold on to that one for now. And I'm going to sell some of these extra weapons because we just have all of the weapons. And I need extra coin.
Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
So it might actually be Shadowheart who has Minor Illusion.
Always at your side.
Actually, yes, because she's a trickery cleric, so she would have it, I think.
Go ahead.
Let me just check.
I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here in the...
Sorry, Gale. Where are you, Shadowheart? There you are.
So,
what is this bug that gives the helmets to switch
on?
on?
The satisfaction anyway. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
That's kind of a little unsettling, though, seeing what Shadowheart would have looked like as a full Dark Justicia. Okay, are there any extra... That one's actually better for you. I'll sell... There you go.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Do you have Minor Illusion? I thought you did. You have Disguise Self, but not Minor Illusion. Shit. Charmed Divinity, Cloak of Shadows. Spellbook. No. Damn! Does no one have Minor Illusion? Ah, I guess not. Hmm. I mean, if we did have a scroll of it, I could potentially find it.
Is that blood? No, never mind. These boots have seen everything.
Let's just maybe hope for like a patch and then... Hang on, let me just think then. House of Grief. Everything's in the lower city. Everything we kind of need to do is in the lower city, so I'm just trying to think what the best course of action would be. Because, let's bring Gale with us anyway. Hang on.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
The platinum hair looks so good on her. Scarlet, thank you so much for the 44-month resub. How's up, everyone? Hope y'all are doing well. We're doing very well at the moment. In a bit of a tricky situation right now, but thank you so much for the resub. Thank you.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Will might have minor illusion, actually. I'm just trying to think, what is... No, his cantrips are more like, Eldritch Blast and stuff like that. We can't swap that. Yeah, let's just go back to Baldur's Gate. Oh, not Baldur's Gate, South Span of Worms Crossing. I'll sell some of this stuff. But it might be a case where we might just have to sadly wait. Wait. Okay, Gale wants to talk. I'll talk to you in a second, Gale. I just want to sell some stuff first.
Look at you. Brothel? Pleasure house? You've been pulling all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Just want to get to a quieter spot before we talk as well.
Honestly. Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
I knew any artifact that could command an Elder Brain must be close to omnipotent. But for it to be the very crown Carcer's forged, it verges on unbelievable. I assure you, the hammer Raphael offered is mere scrap metal in comparison, whatever use he claims for it. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves.
Ooh, maybe when we get there, they might have a way to get to the House of Hope. Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place we look?
Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my
I do love
eagerness,
Gale.
but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
I do really love Gale. As someone who is a massive book nerd, yes.
Sleeping in the gutter, then that den of iniquity.
No, that wasn't it. We wanted to get to here. Because I have shit I need to sell. This really is a shopping episode. It really is. For many D&D players, there is nothing quite like just a shopping session. Having your DM describe intricate outfits for all of your characters.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. How else was I supposed to see their optics?
I have stuff to sell.
What? By the Morden Summons Curlies went on down there.
Negotiations.
Bloody vigorous, were they? Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
I'd like to see your wares first.
I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough.
Yee. Oops. Just selling some of the unneeded old armor. I don't need it anymore. Because I always need more arrows. So I'm also just keeping an eye out for any better armor that would suit Astarion more for like good, like sneaky armor that gives any additional benefits. But I think what he currently has is kind of the best we've got right now. Okay, that's a short bow. I personally prefer a long bow. Lightbringer attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon receives a +1 d4 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Oh, that's mean. Oh, excuse me. I think other than that, we're doing pretty well for now.
Short father, bless you.
I'm blaming you for the expensive arrow habit I've developed in my second playthrough. Like, the arrows are so useful though, and especially if you're playing an archer like I am. Like, you rely on your bow so much, so just having as many cool arrows at your disposal as possible is just unnecessary. Okay, that's to the lower city. Still need to see what's in there.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Ellen is... There you are.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
I'm going to choose to lie. I'm here to protect Archduke-elect Gortash. I said that. I didn't realize that was such a high DC.
Gortash has got all the protection he needs. A cultist makes so much as a peep, the watch will turn them to cinder.
I know, just one off?
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Baldur's Gate is my home. I don't need permission to enter.
Special occasion. Worms Rock is closed. Invited guests only.
Gortash is to be proclaimed Archduke. His grip on the city tightens.
Oh, okay.
This complicates matters. He has surrounded himself with a circle of steel within the fortress of Worms Rock.
Okay.
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
This might require a little bit of sneaky thinking.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Just trying to see if there's anyone chatting around that looks interesting. You look especially interesting.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Cherubim's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Okay. Sorry, I was just kind of caught off guard by how pretty you were. Okay.
It's just impressive to need something.
Just trying to think, how would I go about this? I have a feeling Cherubim's Caress is probably going to give us more answers.
I mean, to try.
Like, who are those two talking about? Some kind of new underground boss.
You have the key to my heart in
or anyone interested in potentially getting the...
Isn't right.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Okay, these two look interesting. I'm gonna save and try and talk to them.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
I'm going to try to lie again. Okay, that's better. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
Detect thoughts. Okay, I think I can do that. Hey!
Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her.
I need to talk to Nine Fingers about Zenobia.
Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
I was hoping that would lead us to getting into the city. We need to get across the bridge. Okay. Did we go to Basilisk Gate before? I thought that was the gate. I could be wrong. Because I'm looking around. Oh, haven't been down there yet.
I wish I could kiss you. I mean, to try.
I want to know what's in there. But I don't want to get caught and have all the brothel angry at me. I'm just having fun just exploring the city and talking to all these amazing people. Because all of these lines were recorded by someone, and most of the NPCs, I believe, were also motion captured by people as well, and I love, there's so much in this game.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavors. How about you give me a taste?
Is everything alright here?
Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Okay, she's on top of this. I'm gonna let her handle
What'd
this.
you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon.
She's
You
good.
will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Oh, she knows what she's doing, and I respect that. I can't. My heart can't handle the race. Gorilla, you look interesting.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
Your armor caught my eye. It's very cool.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down.
Who are you, exactly?
Ah, I forget. We've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long, we feel like old friends. Corilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you.
He'd better get used to disappointment. I'm not making any deal with him.
You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
What exactly is it you do for him?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract.
No.
If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
I'll stop the brain without his help.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
I put it on especially for you. Nice.
Yep, he's still there. God damn it.
Delight.
Okay, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything immediately that we can do? We're gonna fight the brain, aren't we? Yes, yes we are. We're gonna use all of our power, all of our might, and all of our sheer stubbornness to defeat it. Okay, confront Gortash. We could do that later. Okay. How do we get across the bridge? So...
I don't mind it, honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Oh. I did want to have a little sneak peek and see what was down this way. Okay, so it's potentially anything useful? Because it looks like there is... Yes. There's this interesting little stroll down here that I don't think we've looked at yet. So I want to be thorough and check everywhere. Because yes, we haven't looked down here yet. And just because like we've kind of put a pin in what we have to do with Voss because of technical issues, let's just have a little bit of a look around, and then I think we'll call it an earlier night tonight if that's all good with you guys. Oh, it's so pretty down here. Hmm. Honestly, I could just spend hours upon hours just exploring everything in this game. Ooh. Okay, we'll lower down. I'm gonna have a quick look around here just in case there's anything of use.
But that will fit in my pack.
That looks promising.
How delicious.
Astarion, would you be able to... Okay. That is a sizable boulder, but...
This should work.
Just because I noticed there was something curious down here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Can we get in there
I
now?
have to put my hands on everything.
I want to look at all of the things.
Maybe I need more pockets. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh no, what's down here? What have I stumbled into? Shit, okay.
Let's move.
Oh no, what have I stumbled into? Oh god, okay. Hang on 1 second. I don't know what it is, but I think I did something right to my tailbone at the gym this morning, and my back is so stiff. Nice.
Well, so much for peace. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, more doppelgangers. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Have I made an appointment for a massage? Not at the moment. I recently had to pay some rather expensive bills. So maybe next month. Maybe next month if I can afford it. Oh shit. Did Astarion just get knocked off the fucking ledge? Oh my god, are you actually kidding me? No. No, we're not having that. We just started that fight. I'm loading that fight again. No, 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 no. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Let's give that a try, shall we? Okay, let's try with you getting a little bit more this direction. Nice. And I'm taking you out. Good.
Breathe deep and move.
Ah. Did not mean to do that. That's fine. Ow. Lazel. There we are. Come on. Hang on.
The witching hour.
Let's try moving Gale first. Nice. There we go.
Taking position.
Nice. Cool, cool.
Something over there.
One. It's fine. It's fine. Nice.
What to do?
Okay, so we stumbled across this strangeness. Mucus. Coat your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed a constitution saving throw and become paralyzed and poisoned. Very cool. Okay. Another report. Aspheric Dollar is talented if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere. Oh. Oh, maybe these guys were responsible for what happened at the temple. Shit. Okay. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stands in the air after the act because he lets them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit, stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die. There is nothing they can do about it. I'll be taking that. Flowery key. This key spattered with blood is inscribed with the address of Freya's Flophouse in Worm's Crossing. Well, I know where we'll be stopping.
What's hiding here?
Oh, all these poor people.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
They might also be from the carnival. Yeah. The effigy of Elisera, who watched and waited, will use her eyes. She thought herself a huntress but couldn't fathom her wool. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red. Interesting. Found a cruel and deliberately staged murder scene in Baldur's Gate. It could be the work of Oren. Let's just look around at all the bodies. She seems to have a certain flair for murder, doesn't she? She's so evil, but she's so much fun. Okay. Oh, we might have maybe bitten off more than we can chew down here. Because this feels like we maybe stumbled across, like, where Oren's hiding, maybe. Or at least, like, it's a base of operations for her doppelgangers, maybe. That looks like an exit of sorts. If there's a waypoint down here, that would be really useful. But if not, then we know the way to get back down here. Because, yeah, I don't want to get too far and explore all of this while we're slightly maybe underprepared for it. Because this was like the shopping adventure. We were just having a fun time, picking out outfits, and then we just happened to cross a murder. Like we always do. But let's look over here.
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Yeah.
Not to criticize, but maybe they should have picked a better spot.
Oh, God. Dear Mrs. Priest, this letter is written in careful but erratic hand of a newly learned writer. Mom says I need to say thank you more, so thank you. Thank you for telling off that nasty woman who was shouting all those nasty things at me. That's 3 times I wrote thank you now. 4. So I think Mom will be happy. One more thing, did you see my teddy anywhere? I think I dropped it during all the shouting. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad taking all this shit, but I'm sorry. Request for alms. Please, Father Lorgan, Rector Janus, if you've any food to spare, our stomachs yell at night like kicked dogs. Carrots, apples, or even crunch an onion if that's what you got. Oh, God. Tenants of the Broken God. This prayer book is blotted with tear stains and a few of the pages bear the mark of frequent consultations. At age 27, in the face of aversion, persevere. In the face of aggression, endure. In the face of one who is suffering, comfort. Adage 33. The broken God must shed his tears, for without he would be heartless. Likewise you will cry, you will weep, you will feel the lamentations cutting upon your shoulder blades. Adage 92. This entire entry has been scratched out in frustration. Yep, this is Oren's work.
Open up.
Everything's been picked clean here. There is a wooden chest here, but apparently there is a nasty thing called Cloud Kill as well. I'm just going to quick save. And then I'm going to try and be sneaky. Can I now get through it? Because I think Cloud Kill is poison damage.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay, I did the thing. I went and found the thing. There wasn't anything especially shiny in there, but I tried. Okay, let's go. Okay. You know what? Let's have a look.
Elminster's not around.
I almost forgot to do that this morning, Gale. There we go.
Let's get going. Never wanted the easy path.
Okay. Did you find the dagger they were talking about, by the way? I don't think I did. I mean, it should be down here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. I haven't looked there yet.
Always room for more.
Because, yeah, that looks spooky and promising. But I don't think I can jump that distance. Unless... Can I? Yes, I can. Come on. Okay, let's have a look. Miracles of the Outer City. A record of alleged miraculous phenomena on the outskirts of... Wait. Is this the basement that we've already been in? Are you actually fucking kidding me? No way. No way. Oh, now I need to find that dagger. Now I need to find that fucking dagger. There is a door here. There is a door here. I need to... How do I get in? How do I get in? Let me in. Let me in! And I can't kick it down. Shit. Okay, in that case, what am I missing? Where is this dagger? So we've already been through here. Been through here last time.
I'll give it a shot.
So then in that case... Let's try and go back there then. Because this seems like a perfect area or perfect escape route for a murderer. I'm taking that. Come on, guys. Okay, who's stuck?
Blackets will be done.
Slazel. There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay, where is this dagger? Come on. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check.
Assume nothing.
There we go.
No time to rest. At the ready.
Okay, now where is this dagger? Is there spears?
Something good here, I hope.
Most of them are empty, but... That's a spear. We're looking for a dagger. Let me just check that note again. Was it the field report? The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. And that for me implies maybe it's covered in blood, perhaps? Or has like some kind of pungentness to it. Where is it? There's the fucking door. Okay, opening that up so we have a quick way out of here. Where is this dagger though? Chat, any thoughts on where it is? Like, if you know exactly where it is, don't tell me, but any ideas? Or kind of maybe a hot, cold scenario for a gentle nudge in the right direction. Where is it? Because it makes it feel like it should be around here, but these are all spears. Where is it? Because yeah, the trail of blood then leads to here. Half-eaten apple. Request for alms. And then it's just everyone just had clothes. Or very sad notes. You're looking in the right sort of places, but it's possible you failed a relevant passive perception check. I don't think we've had any perception checks come up. We've had a survival check, I think, when we were on our way here, but we haven't had any perception checks yet. Must be doing something wrong then.
Might be useful.
Because yeah, we also haven't had like any pings in our journal or anything like that saying like, oh, you discovered a new clue or something like that, or uncovered something, because I don't think we've actually picked up like this investigate the murder of the priest quest. Because when I went back to the temple to talk to people, they were like, oh, I'm busy cleaning up. I am fine. I do not require your assistance. Okay, but now that that door's open, Gale. Wonder if we can speak to the head of the temple again about it. Hold off on that for a second, Sam. I'm just going to see if maybe it's something like you had to have accepted the quest first and then like it'll spawn like the check, or it'll make it capable that you can do the check.
Something's on my mind.
Yes? Can I help you?
I want to help you clear Brilgo's name.
Thank you. Ilmater
There we go.
smiles upon us this day. But feel free to look around the temple.
Where should I look first?
The killing happened.
I mean, we've
in
already
the
found it.
kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start.
What do I need to prove
Valeria
Brilgo's
never found the murder
innocence?
weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
There we go.
Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgo's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
Okay, there we go. I found pretty much everything I needed to know. But yeah, why don't we go like have a look at Brilgo's remains maybe? Where was it? I think it was this grave. There we go. Come on, guys. I think after this, then I might wrap things up for the night. Because from the sounds of things, like from what Mojo Beast was saying, that it is a bug with Voss, and so
fell to anger and rage, taking Father Logan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Sorry, Brilgor. Okay, yeah, it's just a body. Okay, it's near a waterfall in the cave. Okay, we'll go back down there and have a look. See if we can find it. I just hope that then it didn't fuck it up too bad. Because we found all that stuff and then we accepted the quest, and it doesn't like then mean that it doesn't like activate the stuff that we've already found.
Here we go.
If you know what I mean. Okay, but let's have a quick look. Okay, yes, there is a waterfall there. Let's have a little look-see. Might also be on that ledge. Maybe on this area here. Let's just have another look around just in case something pings. Let's have a look. Okay, let's give this another try. Sorry, tonight's kind of been a little bit all over the place. I think the glitch with Voss kind of threw me a bit for a loop. Yeah, nothing's pinging over here. And we already looked in the chest, so that's not doing anything. Oh, thanks guys, I appreciate that. Even when things go slightly awry, the fact that you guys are still enjoying yourselves and having fun, that's what matters. It should be in a pile of rocks. I mean, there's this vent here. I can give that a try. Ah, no. That's to like disarm like a natural spring or something like that. That isn't it. Okay, pile of rocks, pile of rocks. Let's just keep looking around. It has to be around here somewhere. Let's go back to where all of the bodies are. Huh. What am I not seeing? Yeah, maybe like a gentle nudge for like what room it's in, then it'll give me an idea. Don't send me the precise coordinates or anything like that. I just like have been in this room for like maybe like 20 minutes or half an hour and I'm still kind of scratching my head on like, what am I missing? Okay, near the wooden platform to be sure. Let's have another look back here. Huh. Metallic gloves, leather gloves, night boots. All of these bodies. It doesn't seem to be anywhere else. Wheelbarrow. Makeshift torch. Huh. So yeah, I already checked these guys like now 3 times, and they just have the notes, which I took. I'm actually going to try rereading those in case it triggers it. So I've got a rapier and a heavy crossbow that I picked up from them, but I don't have a dagger. Okay. So it should be here, but we just didn't get any perception check for it. Brilliant. Great. Okay. Maybe try with other party members. Okay, cool. And in that case, you know what? Before I get too caught up and too frustrated with it, let's head back to outside of Cherubim's Caress. And then I might wrap things up for now. Just with like the bug with Voss, we can't like wrap that up, that little conversation, and I don't want to do a long rest. Just in case it resets something or messes up that particular quest line. So why don't we wrap things up here tonight, and then we'll be continuing on Sunday, and I can have a little bit of a look just to see if there's a way to maybe fix that bug, or if like a new patch comes out in the next like day or so. And like Cherubim's Caress was already just a treat in and of its own, and we got that gorgeous moment with Astarion confronting some of his siblings. So I am very happy tonight, and I'm happy to wrap things up here. Just because otherwise I'm just going to be zigzagging, trying to find stuff to fill up time. But I can't really proceed with anything important just yet. So let's wrap things up for now. And I will see you on Sunday for more Baldur's Gate 3. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my other socials for my Twitter, my Insta, and my TikTok. So be sure to give them a lot of love. And I also have a new ASMR tale that's coming out tomorrow night that I'm very excited about, and I hope you all enjoy it. And let's see who's currently live. We'll send them some love. You know what? I'm going to send you guys over to the incredible, as always, Nick Nocturne, who is wonderful. I actually got the chance to talk to him briefly at this year's San Japan. He is a really cool guy, so if you're in the mood for some just chatting VTuber stuff, then be sure to send lots of love from me, of course, but be sure to stick around and give him some love as well, and if that's your thing. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight. We'll be continuing Baldur's Gate 3 on Sunday. Hopefully you have a little bit smoother sailing on Sunday, but I'm also I'm quite tired, and I'm going to have a bit of an earlier night tonight. So I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.